This package was put in a post office, a U.S. post office bag. So I assume it's been broken. The package has been torn or broken in transit. So this is a 2-in, 4-out connector. And it looks like somebody intended it to be perhaps mounted to an enclosure or a wall. Although you're not going to tighten it up very tight, it'll break the ears off. But this will turn one wire into two. I guess it could turn two wires into one. If, for example, I had two transformers, I wanted to put it to parallel. I'd stick one transformer winding in here and here, and the other transformer winding in here and here, and here I would have double the current of each individual transformer. This is the eBay sellers page. You can see what it says there. And you can see this came from Jewelry Base. I've ordered from them before. And they cost me $1.70 each. That's pretty pricey for a wire connector. Maybe you can read that. It's 32 amps, 0.08 to 4 millimeters square. Oh, AWG 28 to 12. So there's a very wide range of connections. Okay, so the wire connector disappeared, the silver part, and there it comes back. This is a domestic package. I was able to trace it to what it was because I could use the tracking number. I probably ordered 20 pieces, which is what we have here. The eBay seller page, they were $1 a piece. That is, one of these was $1. And there's PF Accessories. Took me quite a while to find this fellow. There are actually 3 labels on this. This is the last layer here, last label. You can see this label sticks up here, and this one is underneath. And by peeling away that layer, the second layer, exposed the third layer. I traced this to a tracking number on Banggood, of all places. It turns out it was being held in China for disinfection. I gave up on this package. I think this is the first orange one I've gotten. And it has no batteries. So I've got a couple of these. I gave one away. This is a moderately nice set of leads. These are removable to expose more of the tip. Here's a complete extra set of leads. Meters have been reviewed. Dave Jones has reviewed them. A lot of people have reviewed the Antig 8008 series. I like it. It's a small, handy meter. There's a plastic sheet protector on here I haven't taken off yet. As I say, this thing came from Banggood, which is a little different than eBay. And it's a meter with the accessories. And it was $25, say. 25. See, it was $22.50 and $3, so that's 26. This is a domestic package from Arlington, Texas. Well, I haven't seen these for a long time. Not the contents, the capacitor manufacturer. This is the way leaded capacitors used to come. Anyway, what these plastic containers contain now, I don't really remember how many. In fact, after I bought them, I got an email from the seller saying, I've got some more of these, I'll just throw them in. What they are is little board mounted two pins, continuous through the through hole, and it should accept a meter lead. So what they're designed for is to be put on a circuit board, probably at the edge of the circuit board. And then you could just stick a meter in and leave it there, and it makes good contact. Never seen one with a hole in the top. So it would be possible to probe vertically with this purple one, which would be nice maybe. There are some red ones with holes in the top, and there are some red ones without. And the pins are exactly the same. Very nicely done. Maybe I'll give you an example of my buying habits. I drew up this little board and had it made in China, and you see there's an LED on it. A really small LED. I don't have any really small LEDs, so I thought I would buy some. If we look at the box, you can see it's marked Vishay, whatever. And on the end of it, it says TLLR 4401. So it's a red, low current LED. When you buy things in bulk on eBay, it gets a whole lot different. So it's from Electro Maven, and they paid $50. So that's a penny a piece. And they're genuine. They're not some no-name Chinese knockoff. I'm sure they were made in China, but It seems like mail from China has really sped up in the last 2 weeks. This came from China, and I ordered it about 2 weeks ago, and it's here now. So maybe they're not feeling the effects of the virus over there as they were before. This is a 60 watt DC to DC converter, and it's buck boost. It's a shame they mounted these pots on the side, because now it virtually can't be panel mounted. The eBay's sellers page, they have two options, a 30 and a 60 watt. I went for the 60 watt, it cost $20. I think that's why they shipped the fan loose. Probably the same exact device, but without the fan, is the 30 watt module. The Fine Shop, I guess it is, the Fine Shop is the seller. I imagine the fan just mounts in the back, inside here. I guess we'll have to look into this a little further. Very small fan, mounting screws. And they refer to this, well, they refer to a heatsink. This certainly isn't a heatsink, it's just a fan mounting gizmo. I'm guessing the fan actually blows inward. It's a little tiny 5-volt fan. So this thing's not an aluminum sheet. It's just a piece of printed circuit board, very thin, a lot thinner than the actual board, with total copper fill on it. So I'm going to try this, and if I have to, I'll reverse the fan. This is a $17 smudged power supply. So this is yet another eBay brokered package from China. And I believe I ordered this about 2 weeks ago. I used up all of my little knobs, and I had to replenish them. Now, the problem I'll have, I need to find out if these will accept 1/4-inch shafts. These are actually marked 6mm. But these are nice little knobs. Put a lot of stuff on the control panel. You can't use large knobs. So there's 10 of them. That's what I ordered. They cost me $6, free shipping. And I don't know, I didn't check to see if this guy had bigger ones. I was looking for small ones. And that is, of course, what I got. Easy Way Elect